guessing this thing is live. Hell, I don't know. Howdy ho, boys and girls. I don't know how to follow the chat and the text widgets very well. I'm gonna see what I can do here. And chat, live chat. I guess it's there. Hell, I don't know. Put it over here, I guess. Yeah. Today I'm playing some video games for a minute. Been playing this for about a decade or so. I'm gonna see if I can play it when I'm having a bag. It'd be fun, huh? Let's see here. Let me do a warm up. I think I'll do a warm up real quick. Yeah. Front tee off. We'll do it tit. Three wood, because otherwise I'm going to wind up in the water.
Good ball.
Thanks. Put a little jacket of woo spin on it there. Like that. Almost got a goodie. Almost got some goodies. See, little taparoo. Thank you. Thank you very much. I know nobody's watching. This is one of my favorite games I've been playing for a very long time. WGT, you can hit me up at msalter2 if you would like to add me to, if you play and you would like to add me as a friend to play along. 137, 45. See what we get. Oh, nope. It's not going to be right. It's going to be too short, I bet. No, it was a long one. Wow. That's alright. Happens. It happens. 13-4. My putting sucks. If I could putt, I'd probably play all right. Man, that's pretty quick, isn't it? It's a lot of movement. It's about 21. The wind's going to push it too, I bet. Fine. Ah, I yanked it. Hit it early. That was awful. Tis what it is. Alright, let's just jam it in the cup. Late it. There we go, late. There we go. Jesus, balls. 22 in the face? It's insane. 118. Yeah, about there. Little bit of backspin. Let's get over here a little bit. Burp. Hey, mine's not terrible. Now, can I putt? That is the toughest part of this, if you're not playing all the daggum time, is can you putt? 8.3, one up. Let's go to 44. Thank you. All right, high ball. Let's take it high and let it fly.
That's in the garden spot.
Yeah, thanks. 49. We go to full back stimmy. And a little less still, because we'll see. That's a problem, I guess. It was right there. Man, that's a lot of breakage going on, isn't it? It's a lot of breakage going on. 15.9, 1.6. Over the years, I've got myself I've got an Excel spreadsheet where I can put in my putt distances. The problem is I know how hard to hit it, but how much break is always a problem. Always a problem. It's like, eek. Especially within the wind. That was awful. But you see where you see the grief I'm dealing with. It is what it is. By the way, any of the Wagyu crew wants to ever just...
That's a huge drive.
Thanks. Jump in and, and we play around. That's cool. I would absolutely dig that. I really would. I got a friend of mine that I've been playing. We've been playing for about, I don't know, almost a decade, I guess, really. But turns out to be a very challenging thing to get scheduled up. Come on, stop rolling. The game has changed over the last decade or something. It used to be a flash game. And wow, ooh, break. 228. Okay. See how close we can get this one. If we can. Come on, quit twitching. Come on, man. See what I mean, right? I can't putt to save my life. If I could putt, I'd be okay. I need somebody to scoop me up on putting. It's just what needs to happen.
That's a huge drive.
I appreciate it. 80. That's 78. Come on. I gotta remember that that Cleveland wedge backs up so hard. So hard! It's ridiculous. Go. Oh, yeah, I'm not winning, no. Thanks, John. Where are we at? 10-8. 3-9. I'm not winning at all. See if that works. Son of a gun, man. I suck so bad at putting. If I could putt, again, if I could putt, I'd be okay at this game. And it's funny because it's hit and miss from like round to round. I'll shoot 8 under, 9 under one round and sink every putt in sight, and then
way to grip it and rip it.
Thanks. And then, things like this. It's just silliness. I can't sink a putt.
That's a huge drive.
Thanks. 60. And it's a little off there and a little off there. And it can be there. Really? Come on, man. It's at 60. Well, I hit it 60. I'm doing great, Casey. I would be a lot better off if I could sink a daggone putt, my man. Or, yeah. I'm so frustrated with this recently. It has been kicking the crap out of me. I've been trying my best. About a decade or so, there's a couple of big names out there. I used to beat the crap out of them when I played all the time, and it was on Flash. But now we're on this silliness here that I don't even know what to call it anymore, and none of it makes any sense. And I can't win no more. Just can't. I can't. Oh, I yanked it. Gosh dang it. That little earlies and lates on a putt. when you've got brakes going in, will amplify to beat living hell, and every time it just stabs you in the face. No, I'm not streaming on Twitch. No, just on the YouTube. John, maybe I should. Hell, I don't know. I don't know anymore. I used to could. A couple of years ago, I did. Back 2019, 2020, I was doing the Twitch streaming, but I've not done it in a hot minute. Let's see here. Oh, that's gonna suck. That's too much. Landed at the cup, rolled on by. Yay! By the way, M Salter 2, add me as a friend. If you want to, if you want to team up, do whatever you want, what you would want to play. 14-3. Sorry, I'm being a dumbass right now. I think maybe I can do this one. Let's see. Might have jammed in it. No, got one. I finally got a putt. Look at that. Holy moly. Straight in the breeze. That's awful. 68 to the pin. 68 to the pin. Let's see here. Let's fade it over a little bit because it's going to kiss to the left. And 68. Let's go 70. Oh, yanked it, dummy. Hey, thanks, John, man. I'll tell you what, man. That I was a little fired up over that Tom McDonald reaction. I really was. I was a little, probably a bit more animated and probably said more than I should have. But 'tis what it is. What's somebody they're gonna throw? They're gonna throw me. They're gonna throw me under the bus. I mean, seriously. Into the, yeah, it's a little breezy right there, isn't it? Come on, baby.
Solid putt.
Hey, I made one. Look at that. Hot diggity dog. Yeah, I'm stunned. I am stunned sideways. Okay, let me see. You know what? I want to play one. I want to do one more. Uno Mas, maybe. Uno Mas. My Wolf Creek. What do you think? Front nine or back nine? If you were to but Wolf Creek's one of my favorites, and I suck at it. But there's just something about it that I love. And front nine, back nine, front nine, back nine. All right, I need a new beer. I need a new beer. If you're playing front nine or back nine on Wolf Creek, or hell, what? Thank you so much, Inside. Reimagined was one of my most yes, definitely some heart-wrenching stuff. Definitely heart-wrenching stuff. By the way, if is my phone number scrolling through? It literally is a phone number. If you want to call in and chat, It's that 941-621-2631. I've got a Skype line here. We can chit chat if you want to call in and talk. It is a real phone number. I've had that phone number for just this kind of thing for 10 or 12 years. It's yeah. It's been there for a minute. So if you want to, if you're interested, if it even, yeah, whatever. What the hell am I talking about? I don't know what I'm doing. Front nine or back nine? Front nine. Okay, front nine. John says front nine, teeing off. We're going there. Hell yes. I'm not buying any passes. Bink. Come on, baby, go.
That's a huge drive.
Thank you so much for the huge drive promotion. My wife says it all the time. And then I wake up. Can't get here too. I ain't got enough stick. I got enough stick. I'm shocked. I never have enough stick. Roll back down. There we go. Coming back down the hill. What the hell? I'm so stoked. I've never got a heart. Thank you. I got a heartbeat on this hole. I don't think I've ever got a heartbeat on approaching this damn thing. 9 feet. Daggum. I've never gotten a heart. I don't think I've ever gotten a heartbeat on this. I'm shocked. Now here, let me screw up the putt because I suck at putting. About 32?
Solid putt.
La, 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 la. What the hell? Eagle! Red-headed neighbor, how you doing, honey? I'm so stoked. Oh my God, that's so much luck. That is brutal luck. Let's see here. You see 103 down. The wind in the face. I'm not gonna get too stupid on that line. Ding! Oh, look at that. I got a dinger. Come on, baby. Stay. Oh, stayed in the green. Look at that. $97, 15, 15. It should be 5. It should be 102, 106. It should be 110. Should be a 110 in the face, roughly. With the upseas and the wind, it should ought to be. I get a little backity back. And I'm going to over-guess it, and I'm going to screw myself. I just know it. We'll borrow. 14. Damn it, so late. God, I suck at this game. That's terrible. Hate it. 8-1. And 6 down. 0.6. Half point. Yeah. Here's the suck part. I cannot putt. I really suck at putting. Oh my God, I don't want to do this. 31? One and some change. Let's see, 31 and some change. Oh, I hit it too hard. Hit it too hard. It's the crap that kills me. Nine for 1, 621, 2631. You want to call and say hi? I'll chat with you the whole time I'm doing this. I don't care. But seriously. Oh, F. I hate this hole. Yep, especially when I tow it out.
Going to have some beach time with that.
That's beautiful. Okay. Daggum! What it flows so far to the left? To the left, to the left. Yeah. Yeah. Lord Almighty. 30. I'm dead meat. This is going to be a bogey, isn't it? I'm going to bogey. Is that enough borrow? What do you guys think? Is that enough borrow? I don't want to hit yet. If I hit 35% on 20 foot, is that going to go in? What do you guys think? I'm panic stricken now. I don't want to screw up my stuff. I think it's okay. But this is the part that I really suck at this. $35? 38? Jam it in at like 100%, just straight on. I don't even know what to do. I'm shocked. What all games do I like to play? For the longest time, I played World of Warcraft. From like, oh my goodness. Oh God damn it! That was an awful tee shot. Please stay out.
That's
of
in
the
the
bunker.
garden spot.
Christ! I thought I was in a bunker. Ugh. I played World of Warcraft for, I don't even know. I was in so many guilds over the course of about a decade. So much. That was one of my favorite games. I like the. I know it's weird to say. I like the solo games, to where I can just go do my own thing and not be terribly oh, that's awful. That is so awful. Yeah, I thought so. Yeah, that's spun back. And it's a mixed bag for that also, because one of the things that I loved about World of Warcraft in the early years was like the 40-man raids. I loved to do the solo stuff, but the big raids were also one of my favorite things. So I started playing World of Warcraft again. Pulled it up on Steam and got their little freebie thing here recently that you can jump on. And it's I don't know how I feel about it yet. I just don't know. Toyota, there's no trucks in the World of Warcraft. There aren't any trucks in World of Warcraft that I recall. We're going to do this. See, can we do this? Yanked it. That's going to miss. It was early. I just needed the dinger on that. Oh, that sucks so bad. 287, then we can go right to the, there we go. Let's go to the, come on, baby. Resolve that shot. Yay! That's awful. Lost ball in the rough. That's even worse. $161.46. Whack the piss out of it and hope you get somewhere, yeah? That's about all you can do. Oh my. Would say that's 75 to 78. That's going to be like an 8. It might be a full 80. It might be a full 80. Hey, we're gonna skate this with a. If I can skate this with a par, that'd be fantastic. With that crappy tee shot, Jesus Christ. There we go. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. It's terrible. That is so terrible. Yeah. $20, just grab it.
That's in the garden spot.
Thank you. Gardening. 145, 136, 5. 8 minus 5, 3, 5, 6, 2, 140. 140. Float to the right. Nope, not right. Hi ho, caller. How we doing?
I'm doing all right. I know we just got talking about games, but I called in a while ago and we talked about rabbits.
Oh my goodness! Yes. I do love rabbits. They taste delicious, by the way.
Well, I talked to a friend of mine who used to raise them and sell them and stuff.
Yeah.
And long story short, no real good useful information because the area is completely different.
Yeah.
What she recommended was look around your area and see if there's somebody who buys the hides and or the meat, because where they used to sell them, they actually bought the rabbits alive because they wanted the meat and the hides.
Yeah.
And somebody in your area who buys them more than likely would be able to tell you what you could do to make it where the hides would be in good quality.
I can't disagree with that. I cannot disagree with that at all. Man, I'm sorry that I can't remember your name. And B, I thank you so much for calling in again. I dig that, man. I appreciate it.
Oh, not a problem. They call me Casey or Hoss, depending on who you talk to.
Casey or what?
Hoss, like the old Bonanza show.
Oh, like Hoss? Really?
Yeah.
Oh, hell yes.
I look similar, and I'd wear a hat, cowboy hat sometimes.
You big boy like me?
The
then? I mean, you a little husky, or I say husky.
I'm husky, and I'm like 6'1" or 6'2", somewhere kind of like that.
Yeah.
The happy-go-lucky face.
I got you.
Hat, it kind of fits.
I got you. Yeah,
but
I'm pushing this.
Around here, there's like 3 or 4 Caseys. So
6'2", 6'3".
I'll take Hoss.
6'2", 6'3", pushing like 275 ish for me. So hey, man,
you're a lightweight. You're a lightweight.
Come on, man.
I'm like 330.
Really? Man, you're a huggable. You're huggable. Then you go in for the good hugs. I got you.
Well,
I got you, man.
Yeah. Well, actually, people never guess my weight. It's just when they say big boned, I'm actually one of the ones that's actually true. It's almost always a joke, but it's one of those. It's kind of funny.
It's funny. I don't know that it's funny. I like it. I mean, man, that's the feel good stuff.
Yeah,
I like that.
But
and here you go. You got redheaded neighbor, and she said, "Hey, Hoss," or "Hello, Hoss." Already.
Hey, works.
Yeah, look at that. So what's happening in your neck of the woods today?
Started work at about, I think it was 8-ish, and got off about 7-ish. Just working all the time.
Working all the time. Working all the. There's a song like that. Working all the time.
Well, when you're the boss, there's a lot of work and little pay, at least for the first little bit. So It's one of those. What can you do?
You can't be mad at it because, it puts food on the table too.
No, exactly.
Yeah.
Well, and I don't know if you've had the problem where you're at. It's hard to find younger people that are willing to actually work. I've been having a horrible time with that around here.
A, that they're willing to work, and B, that there's any comprehension of hardly anything. I had in part of my meltdown there, I think in the I did a reaction here earlier to Tom McDonald, but and I went off about the younger generation not being able to do something even as simple as count change money. Yeah, I mean, seriously, they don't understand it at all in the slightest.
Something I think you will appreciate, something I've been thinking about is common sense isn't common anymore. and treat them like they're stupid until they prove you otherwise.
Yes, I think you got to. You have to.
I told a friend of mine, I'm like, man, I'm turning into a grumpy old man, and I'm not even old yet.
Yeah, you and me
It's
both.
just you look around and you're just sitting here going, well, what else can you do?
Yeah, well, I missed my putt. Fuck me, man. No, hang on. Okay, I made that one. It's terrible. No, I am so frustrated going anywhere anymore, and the grocery store, the freaking going to Burger King. There are days I get up super early, like 5 o'clock in the morning or something like that. 5 or 6, and I've got to drive halfway across the state to go to a client and to do this. So, an hour or so into the day, I stop at a roadside Burger King or a McDonald's or what have you. And it's so heartbreaking that nobody gives a damn. On average, they don't care about the job they're doing. They're not willing to make sure that the product that they are giving to you is satisfactory. They just don't care. And they're not even able to do the most basic functions of the job that they've been hired to do. And it is so frustrating to see it happen. I mean, food service, for Christ's sake. Basic food service. I'm sorry. I'm gonna probably in a different area.
You're just saying what most of us are thinking. But it is hard to find people that take pride in their work anymore or want to put in the effort. They want the reward without putting in the effort like their parents or grandparents did. And then they're all throwing a tantrum because, hey, why didn't my life turn out better? Mm-hmm. Well, you did everything wrong you possibly could. Yep. And ignored everybody who made it that said, hey, don't have kids before you're married. Don't do all this normal common sense stuff, which apparently it doesn't matter anymore, and just, flip your bird to everything that actually worked and then throw a tantrum because your degree or whatever you thought was a good idea, nobody actually wants to hire you for it. It's nonsense.
Right. The thing that blows my mind, and I see it with a lot of kids that are 25 and younger. It's always the grass is greener on the other side. They've got a job, even if they've got a job that they're making decent money, and B, if they just applied themselves a little bit more, they can make really good money. But then they get hey, if you come over here, we'll give you really good money and you don't have to do fuck all. And they always seem to want to jump for the easy side. I mean, I know everybody wants to everybody wants the easy money, and that makes sense, but it never works. And
they're short-sighted.
They're short-sighted, and they wind up screwing themselves 10 ways from Sunday, and it's heartbreaking to watch. If I were to I guess it's heartbreaking. It's disappointing to see happen. How's that?
A little bit of both, I would say.
On the dance floor.
I know, like the place I'm working at now, which now I am officially the owner of it. When I started out, people were like, "Hey, you can make more money. Come work for me." Well, I'm like, I'm working for this guy. He's teaching me a craft.
Yeah.
If I stick with it for a couple years, he already told me, "Hey, you stick with it, you can take over."
Solid putt.
But so it's one of those, take time, learn the trade, where you can do stuff instead of just jumping from opportunity where for a little bit they need somebody to help out, so they're paying more than normal.
Right.
And it's not going to be consistent, or it's a temp job, but they never mentioned that at the time or whatever. So a lot of it just seems like there's no loyalty. You know, there's no loyalty and trust anymore. Just, it's disappointing. There's still good people out there, though. They're hard to find, but, they're still there.
It was February 2004. I broke away from my corporate overlords, and I started my own business. And over the course of the last couple of decades, I have gone through, dare I say, a gauntlet of folks that wanted to work, that said they could work, that said they knew what they were doing, that said they could do XYZ. And every single solitary time I have come across people that they just do not, they don't want to work, or they don't sincerely do not know what the hell they are doing. They think they are because, hey, I saw it on TV, or what the hell ever. My mom said I'm good at it, but you're not. They genuinely do not possess the skills. They've not put in the time to do any of these things, but they want to get paid. They just want the money without putting in the time and the effort and what have you. I've got, at some point in time, I'm going to share on my channel a little meltdown that I did about 10 years ago. It was called, I don't know, something about when the whole thing about Fight for 15 came out. I did a massive meltdown, and it was probably about 15 or 20 minutes of sharing where I started and how I got through my early years versus what a lot of these kids are asking for today. They want everything in their lap without any of the effort or any of the commitment, ultimately. And I think that's basically what you've been saying there, my man.
Yeah, pretty much. I know people that went to college on special grants or whatever, and they're complaining about how hard it is. They can't take it. And then there's for everyone that got in with a special thing, a special pass, privilege pass, there's somebody who worked their butts off and didn't get in because they weren't the right fill in the blank,
Right.
And now it's one of those just basically what you just said. People want to get the easy money, and people haven't been told no anymore. My sisters work at a daycare, and they are not allowed to tell the kids, no, you should not do that. That is bad. They're not allowed to use that because that's negative. And I'm sitting here going, you can't tell the kids no. What are you supposed to tell them then? You can't do anything negative. And it's just such nonsense what are they going to grow up to be? If you can't tell them no now, the police are going to tell them no later. You might as well teach them when they're young so they grow up to be halfway useful. You know, it's just,
Thank you. That is exactly right, my man. Yes. No, you keep talking. I'm just ranting in the background. I'm sorry. No, you're absolutely correct.
You're fine.
No,
But-
you do it, or the cops will. Ultimately,
Yeah, it just, and you know, when I was, I'm only 27. Okay, I'm not even really that old. When I was younger, if we wanted extra spending money, I would go mow lawns. I've been basically working since I can remember, at least some way. You know, now it's, well, my dad has the money. He'll, you know, give me money. I'll go on vacation in the summer. Well, I was great. In the summer, you mow lawns. You make your own money. And, you know, maybe have some vacation and stuff too, but, you know, just responsibility. Learn what the value of the dollar is. Now it's just everything is handed to you and people just go party and they don't see the consequences of their action because everybody just, the government will pay for it or it's no big deal. You'll worry about it later instead of just, I don't know. I've always been taught, you know, think about what you're going to do. Would you be embarrassed if somebody saw you do it? And if you would be and not proud of what you do, then you probably shouldn't do it. You know, use your conscience, use some common sense. And anymore, I've just been seeing a lack of common sense and more of, well, this is just how I feel about something. And I don't care about how you feel. I care about you doing what you said you would do and, you know, just keep your word. You know, how hard is that? Tell the truth. Keep your word when you say you're going to do something, even if it's not convenient.
yeah,
That's just common courtesy, or it should be, you know?
it really is.
Well,
It really is,
hey,
my man.
I better get off the phone, let you go back to
Now, you
playing
know,
golf. and maybe-
I've finished my rounds, plural, and I sucked at both of them. And yeah, you know what? Tomorrow night, I'm going to try to do one or two more reactions tomorrow, and then tomorrow night I'm going to play some more golf, and I'm going to open up the phone line just for chit chat again. And you know, my man, if you want to call in and chat, that's great. Anybody else want to tune in and chit chat and call in, that's great as well. I'm just an old geezer that likes chit chatting with folks. How about that? It is what it is,
well,
my man.
hey, you have a good and blessed night. I might, depending on how late I work tomorrow, I might give you a call and say hi if nobody else does. It is a real phone number, and I think that's, I guess, going to be my sign-off. It's a real phone number. I'll talk to you later.
All right, buddy. Take care, boys and girls. I love you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for playing along. Thank you so much for all the conversation in the feed here. I genuinely appreciate that. I love you guys. And I'm going to try to do this again tomorrow night, and hopefully more of us can get together and chit-chat and have a good time, and the phone will be open. We can talk. If you want to talk, I'll be here to talk. I love you guys. Have a great night. Hugs to you. Hugs to your family.